So I just want to quickly show both Cura working with Octoprint to slice stuff, but also show how the differs between speeds on a larger machine and a smaller, and than the Raspberry Pi. So one caveat with this is using my patch to Cura, which is still waiting to hear what Dade thinks about it. And the patch is just merely to enable an output option for Cura command line stuff, so that you can tell it where you want it to print, or excuse me, where you want it to write the file after it slices. It just makes things a lot simpler for me with trying to integrate it with Octoprint. So this window right here is my local computer running Octoprint, which is this tab, the localhost, this. And then this down here is the Raspberry Pi. So we're going to go ahead and upload an STL, one of Prusa's i3, just this fan mount. It's very small, 17K, because there's going to be a delay between. I actually have to send this over the network and have it write to the SD card, like right to the right to the SD card that my operating system is running on for the Raspberry Pi before it can start slicing. So there is a little bit of delay involved with that. So if we go up this, we click open, you'll see a whole bunch of output. It's preparing the file, which is loading it into memory, I believe, and then it slices it super fast, and then wrote the file down. And then over here, you'll notice that it just barely popped in. So fanmount.g code. So if we compare that to uploading it to like a more powerful machine, open a fan mount, and it's almost instantaneous. So it's almost not even fair. So let's do a larger, more complicated file. So we're going to send this 472 KB file up, which goes across fairly fast, and then we kick off. I think this may be the fact that I'm doing this callback process in a thread that takes a little bit for the thread to start and stop, which might have caused that little bit of lag as it starts. But you can see this is loading a lot slower than that much smaller file. So while that's going, let's go ahead and kick it off on my desktop. It's the same, it's this pulley. So we go ahead and open that up, and as you can see, a little bit of a lag, pretty fast. Popped in, it's all right here. It's been analyzed, as you can see, the pop-up, and it gives you the estimate for how long it'll take and all those types of things. And then we'll go back to the other Octoprint, and it's finished, but I noticed through testing that there's actually there's a much larger delay for larger G code. So the G code size on this is 1.3 megabytes, and so it's coming along. So if we refresh, we actually will see the file, but it won't have that analysis data yet, because that was what was running, was the analysis of that data to try and that actually it just finished. Okay, so as you can see, that analysis is waiting, so that's a little bit of a delay thing. So that's it. If Cura can't be patched with my relatively simple patch some point, then I'll have to write a workaround, which is a lot more hacky to keep this functionality going. But that's it. So pretty awesome stuff.